Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am kitting down Reading Tree. Before I get, just dropped it on the floor. Before I get into all of that, I want to show you what I'm using. I cannot push this company anymore. I cannot big them up enough. So in front of me, I have got my storage. This is what I keep my spare drills in. So I bought, there's 4 of these sleeves, there's 3 boxes in each. I got these off Temu, and basically I spent yesterday just moving them along a bit because as it fills I have to move them along. Now I also have another set of these. You buy them 4 sleeves, 3 boxes in each, 12 boxes in total as a set. I have got another set that I am also keeping my ABs and that in, but I have some room to move across. This is because I have this beautiful system. I got my spare drills. I've also just noticed that I have got a box the wrong way round. Let's move those. 1 second. I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me, because I like to know where I'm starting and where I'm finishing. There we go. Can I just say before I continue, I do have a little bit of a croaky voice this morning. There is a reason. Basically, not last night, the night before, I had a really bad night's sleep because I stretched, which I know sounds silly. When you get into your 50s, you know what I mean. I stretched my arm out and there was a massive thunk from my elbow, and I think basically the tendon just snapped tight. It didn't snap in half, I don't mean that, I just mean it twanged really badly, and it bloody hurts now. Anyway, night before I didn't have a lot of sleep, so last night I took my normal medication and then I took another painkiller on top. So I'm a bit croaky this morning. I've got a bit of a hangover. Anyway, let's not go into that. So I love this storage system. This is a tabbed and laminated spare drill storage system, which I got from Kalbs Sparkles, my good friend Penny. Each of these cards, these tabbed cards, means that you can find the colour really easily, and she also provides not just, you can see the difference in the size bags, not just the bags with the labels on if you should want them, but she also provides the labels separately. You can also do a digital download, and it just means that I've got this beautiful set of storage, and I love this. So what I have is I have all of my normal storage. These are normal drills in these boxes. I have spare drills so that when I'm putting stuff away, I've started keeping my Diamond Art Club drills. Well, not, I've started colour matching basically. All my drills are Diamond Art Club now, but I've started colour matching. So I've got extra labels so that if I need an extra label, I can just find one. And I can just have multiple bags. So, without further ado, if you would like help setting up your storage system, whether you would like to change to this one, whether you just need labels, whatever it is, the link for Kalbs Sparkles on Etsy is in the description box below, as is any other information you might need. I'm not going to do this every video because it bores me. Basically, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Anything you need is below. I don't do subscriptions, but you can help the channel just by liking the video and by subscribing. Job's done. Okay, so let's get canvas. What am I kitting down? So, got to pick it up off the floor now. I am kitting down Reading Tree. Okay, So while I am reading this out, I'm going to insert a video of the finished canvas and a photograph, so you will see that. The Region Tree is by Randal Spangler. It is a square drill diamond painting, 104 centimetres by 51 centimetres, 47 colours, 2 ABs. I actually got this way back in August 2022. I started it on the 14th of June and finished on the 19th of July. So just over a month, which for me is pretty quick because I am now predominantly working on one canvas at a time. So I need to put this away. It was in my storage system. So as you go through the videos, you will see it goes from one setup to these because it didn't work. I didn't like it. All right. You're allowed to make mistakes. So that is that finished. I have already started my next canvas, which is Willy Wonka, but I can't consider a canvas done until it is literally packed away. So I'm going to leave my drills up here. It's not the most successful angle. I'm going to take out the 2 ABs, and the reason for that is because I am still setting up my AB drill storage. I'm having to colour match because this is an older kit, so they're stored as under 150 numbers, and of course Diamond Art Club have now moved to doing normal numbers, so it means that they probably won't match. So I'm colour matching until I can get a chart from Penny. Now I think these bags are smaller. Let me have a look. I obviously ordered the wrong bags because some of my bags are a lot, you see, they're all the same. Right, we'll just use these, it's fine. I'll make sure I buy the right bags next time. So I have some card inserts, I've got some baggies. Let's go. Let's see how we go. So first of all, 150, first colour. Do they match? Yes, they do. They can go straight in. Simples. I hope that you've got yourself a drink. I hope that you are settled down. I have no idea how long this is going to take. Also, I have these to put away as well. And I also have these to put away because I sorted these out. I will get to that when we get near that number. And I am going to take off the label on the bottle. So I need a, let's use this as a bin. This is one of the desk trash bins that I have on my Etsy shop. This one's in purple. You can choose other colours. Next up we have, I've got to get used to where my thing is, so 300. Now on the front of this storage, I have little, oh, we've got 2 bags. Right, so that's a mixed bag. Can you see how much smaller this bag is than that bag? It's quite a bit. So I need to buy some more of the bigger bags. So we have got, they're a mixed colour as well. Right, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to move away from mixing colours, mixing shades. Now these ones in here are mixed, I can tell. I can see the different colours. So what I'm going to do, that's probably not going to work. Let me get a tray. I'll just get a standard because that's all I need. I'm going to pour these drills into here to empty this bag. Like so. And I am going to pour those ones into that because these are Diamond Art Club drills. And here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make a little mark on the bag. Let's do that up without all the air in it. That would be helpful. Just going to make a little star because then I will know that that bag is Diamond Art Club only. Some of my colours, and I can tell, believe me, I know a Diamond Art Club drill as soon as I see it. So some of them will be easy to tell, others not so much. But I'm going to put that little asterisk, that little star on there so that I know. Next one is 301. Okay, these look, they look pretty good. Right, so I think these are, oh no, there is a mix. Right, they're round for a start. So that's a mixed bag. So instead of adding to that mixed bag, I am going to get a new bag. Now, I know this seems like a lot of work, but long term it is going to be so worth it. So first of all, we have a bag. I'm going to put a label on. And then I'm going to put a piece of card in. These should be the right size for the bags. So I may order some bigger bags because I think these are a little bit smaller. Before I do that, I'm going to put a little star in the corner, literally just a little star in the corner. They can go in there, and then when it comes time to look at my drills, I know which are Diamond Art Club and which are not. I spent ages yesterday moving these along because I needed a little bit more room. Right, so let's put that one. I hope that you're not too offended by the mess on my desk. It's rhyming. So yes, I have got what I would call a drug hangover, mainly because I used to take, so here's the story, I used to take Cocodamol. Right, 310. These are Diamond Art Club because my acrylics are in this one. So I am just going to add these to this one. Yes, so I used to take Cocodamol as my main pain relief, and 5 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I was taken off Cocodamol and put on just Tramadol. I used to take both together as advised by my doctor at the time. And when I moved doctors, this doctor said, no, you shouldn't be taking them together. So I came off the Cocodamol, which wasn't easy because, you know, you do get addicted to these things when you've got a long-term pain condition. So anyway, I came off them, but I did still have a box. And because I was in so much pain last night, I am not advocating anyone taking multiple pain relief, okay? I'm not. It is my practice. I think they're all one colour. Or are they? No, two different shades. Okay, so let me find... That's 311, so that shouldn't be in there anyway. 312, so we're going to do a separate bag for 312. So I had my medication at night time as normal, and then I took 2 Cocodamol as well. I was advised to do this if I was in severe pain by my rheumatologist, so I'm not too scared of doing that. Please do not take multiple painkillers unless you know what you're doing. Geez, you get me knocked off, you get me struck off YouTube. But it means that, yeah, I've got a bit of I've been up for 3 hours now and I am still a bit croaky. But you can see that they're a really nice fit in there, but it's not going to be too long before I've got to move them along again, which is why I've got extra boxes. So that's that one done. Let's move along. Moving along. What have we got next? We've got 321. Okay, I'm going to get, if I've got a spare, yes I do. Let's do a new bag for that. So this will take up extra room. and I will need to move down, but I'm hoping that I won't have to kit anything down now until after the building work is finished and I am back in the cabin, at which point I can have all of my drawers laid out beautifully and not under my desk where I can't see them. So 3, 2, 1, I know that they are Diamond Art Club, and I will do this with all of them. If it means I've got to cut down more card, then so be it. Please note, you do not normally have to use sellotape to keep your drills down, your labels, sorry. It is because I took them off something else. Okay, violet, definitely got 2 colours in there. So again, it may be that I've got to do this for every single colour. Do not worry if I do not have the label already on the sheet. I have another sheet of labels as well. So 3, 2, 7 is that one. I have been inspired to do this way by my friend Penny at Kalbs Sparkles. She does colour match her drills. I also know that she does use an asterisk as well. I didn't want to ask her to make drills that say DAC 327 because that would just be silly. I can just put that little asterisk. You could put a highlighter on there. But she's very good at making sure that she knows exactly what drills are where. She has 2 separate systems. Okay, that is a match. So that tells me that 355 are purely Diamond Art Club. So I'm just going to add them ones in. I do have a very, very dry mouth this morning. Very dry, which normally indicates to me that I was snoring quite heavily at some point. But I did sleep better after having hardly any sleep the night before. 3, 5, 6. So I'm just looking. Oh no, there's 2 shades in there. There's definitely 2 shades in there. 3, 5, 6. Where is my ducky? He's not a duck. I think he's a goose. Look, Penny gave me this. He's so cute. So 3, 5, 6. We're going to do a label for terracotta medium, and this is why I've got the extra labels. I would certainly suggest, if you have got a setup like this, I would highly recommend having extra labels so that if you are doing something similar, you have got more than enough labels. You do find that these labels are repositionable, so if you do fill a bag and you want to take it out of circulation, you can reuse the label on another bag. But I just want to get, and she'll be so proud of me. I know she will, because she tells me all the time. She'll be like, so proud of you colour matching now. You have learned something. Yes, I have. Absolutely. Right, I'm going to move the page because we're now on to the next one. Now, I don't have 400 in this one. I'm going to pull that drawer out completely to make it easier. Right, that is a definite mix. I can see at least 2 shades there. So I'm just going to go through because there we go. I have an extra sheet. This is why. And like once I start getting really low on labels again, I'll order some more. I'd rather just have extra labels. Again, you can order them directly from Penny, or you can do a digital download and you can print your own labels, which I would do, but I'm rubbish at stuff like that, so I don't. But that is a lovely new pack of all the same colour drills. And this is why I've had to move my storage down a bit, because I am adding bags in now. So it's starting to fill up. I will probably have to do it again. It's not a big deal, it just means I have to change the numbers on the front. 5.19 is in the next box. It's like so beautiful. I love this storage. 5.19. You don't actually see, mixed bag. 5.19. Let's put a. I could do this with all of them actually. I could go through and put a on all of these. It is Monday today, in case you were wondering. There are no builders on site as of yet. We are waiting for delivery of an RSJ for the roof. So I think the general builder who has been here can't do any more until they take the roof off. But we had some heavy rain over the weekend. But it does mean that I am filming. I also have orders to do today. So this is the first of 2 videos that I will be filming. 5.50. Yes, that is perfect. So I've got to do this, and I've got to do a whip video, which will be, oh, let me put the asterisks on, which will be on Willy Wonka by Amanda Manzano. I'd also, if I get a chance, like to do a little bit on my Star Wars one, which is my secret project. 5.97. Sorry Goose, where are you? 5.97. That's definitely a mix. So why am I keeping the mixed drills? I can't bear to throw them away. What I will do is I will use that bag up first in any conversion, or if I give drills away, and I will use this bag last. So having that little asterisk on there will just help me. If you would like to see more about setting up spare drill storage, please go over to Kalbs Sparkles, give her a follow on YouTube. Both myself and Kalbs Sparkles are also on TikTok now. So if you want to go and find us over on there, we would really appreciate it. Yeah, help us out with a follow. Yeah, they're the same. So I'm going to put that on there. So I know that they're all Diamond Art Club. I'm also hoping that I am in shot. I mean, probably should have checked, but let's have a look. Am I? Yes, I can make that fit. Sort of thing you should check beforehand, isn't it? So 600 there. And then I think it's into the next box. So let's put that one back. So we will then be down in this box. Okay, let's take that off. But it just makes sense to do this. To do this video first, because once I've put them all away, they're away. That's it. 647. is there. We have got a bag which is mixed, but not much. So again, 647. Where are you? Oh, we're right on the next one, aren't we? Let's keep that together. There we go. No, 647 I've already used. So do we have another? I will end up. There we go. So I'll end up with two sheets of labels that have got the same labels on while doing this, and that's fine. It's got to be done sooner or later, right? So yes, 4 pen orders as well. So thank you to everybody who has ordered a 3D printed pen since they went on sale. I really appreciate it. Very excited that something has gone up and started selling immediately. You will have noticed I have obviously put the tips on for the Air pen. I think it's one of those things, the tips will be very much a practice thing. It is a little bit harder because unfortunately picking up 1 or 2, 6, 4, 8. Okay, it's that one. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Okay, we've got that bag there. So that bag is a different colour. So I'm going to mark this so I know that it's Diamond Art Club only. So I will keep this bag. I just won't use it. Or I'll use it first. So yeah, because it's a Monday, I'm not at work today, obviously. It's the perfect chance to do this sort of thing. 6.99. There we go. 6.99. Is that a mixed bag or a? Nope. That looks like it's all. Yeah. Nice full bag, isn't it? 6.99. Let me just let that out a bit. 6.99 is okay, and we have got quite a lot of these green colours obviously because it was a tree. Oh, is that 6.99 as well? Oh my word. Okay, do that. It's because I filled them up. So 700 is this one. Yes, colour match. And that's literally it. I'm just going to go through and put that little star on every bag that is just Diamond Art Club, just so I know. $700, and then I've got 702. No, I've got 701 first. Got all the 700s. 701 green. Now this is a mix, but yeah, that isn't. So we need a new bag for 701. That's fine. That's why I've got multiple labels. So yes, Ash is at work today. I am not. I mean, I am, kind of. It depends whether you consider YouTube work or not. But I will be here most of the day. Filming. Right, so I want 701. Not 700. So this label. I'll just put the little like that. Just so I know which is which. Okay, 702. I have got the bag here. Now this is because I dropped those drills in the first place. So these are actually mixed. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put them in that one. I am going to pop in a little bit of card. Penny's going to complain like hell because these bits of card aren't actually big enough to fill the bag. I don't care. But they are mixed drills because I took them out of my storage to refill because I dropped them. So what I will do is I will then change that one and put that on there so that the next time I get down, because I will only have Diamond Dark Club because that's all I work on now. I have to say, I started Wonka yesterday, day before, and I've already done a row, so I don't think it's going to take me too long to do that one. 704, we have got a bright green. Do they match? No, they don't. Do they? Is it just the light? If you're unsure, pour some out and then pop one next to them. No, they're the same. Sometimes it's hard to see. What can I say? So I'm going to put an asterisk on that one. If you're not sure, just pour them out and add one of the new drills in, because the shade difference can be so subtle. So that is now a 704. So that's that done. And so on, and so on, and so on. Okay. Trying to drink my coffee before it goes too cold. 743 is in this box. 743. Okay. Very clearly a mixed bag there. So we will need a new bag and a new label. And I know you're sitting there going, do you know what, Sam? If you'd have just colour matched in the first place. I know. But at the time, in my defence, I had limited space to have spare drill storage. Whereas when I go into the cabin, I've got plenty of space. So I can have extra bags, etc. So don't judge. She's going to hate this bit of card, but you know what it is. It is what it is. Right, let's put the asterisks on there. 743. Away. I am going to have to take a break in a minute because I have got backache. Well, it's not even backache, it's under my arm from where I'm pulling these drills up. So, and I need a fresh coffee anyway. I'm not even sure why I tell you, because to be honest, they're the same. To be honest, like, you know, I don't leave the camera running. I just have to remember to turn it back on when I come back in. So it'll be seconds for you guys. I do also apologise for any noise you may hear in the background, whether that be dogs, cars outside, banging, child, mother, you know. That's 758. So give me a second. I'm going to go make a fresh coffee, have a bit of a stretch and a walk around. I'm not going to stretch too much though, because I don't want to pop my other elbow. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. Went off, got the printers going. So it's all go. You know what it's like when you go off to do one thing and then you end up doing 4 others. Yeah, so I've forgotten completely what I was talking about. I'll put that to one side in case I don't need it. Where did we get up to? So 796. Now this is probably, I think they are all the same shade. So that's good. I did at least make myself coffee. So I still have a lot of sorting to do in the snug, which will no longer be the snug soon. We have some lovely shelves up there now, so it's just reorganising stuff and trying to figure out how we're going to do it. 803 is in this box. It is right at the back. Now 803 is a hard colour because I think that's different. So again, get a tray. You don't even have to pour them all in. I'm pouring them all in because I'm just lazy. And then literally just, yeah, you see that's a different shade. Is it? Do you know what? That's close enough. It's close enough. Don't come for me, Penelope. I can't see a difference. It's such a dark colour, and that's the benefit you have with those darker colours. You may not be able to see a difference. I definitely need to get some decent bags though, because they're rubbish. Not gonna lie. I don't think about it too much when I order them. I don't double check a lot of the time if they're the same or not. Right, that's definitely that colour done. Won't need those until we get into this one. So let's do 814. And then what I will do, because obviously I've got limited space, I will move, they're the same, I will move the first 3 boxes and put them back under. Let me go, I just need to go and check. Got a couple in there. I've just started a tray on the other machine, but I want to make sure that I don't let it go what I call all squirrely. Okay, we're okay. It's printing okay. Oh. Have that worry. What I mean by squirrely is sometimes you'll put something onto print and it won't print properly, and it will start dragging what it's already laid across. Oh, got more of those across the board, and then you get a really rough bottom, or it doesn't hold the print. So yeah, you just need to keep an eye on it. Once it's running, it's usually okay. Oh, look at this, got plenty of this. 815. Right, I actually don't have a round bigger bag of drills for 815. I wonder why that is. Okay, this is definitely, that's definitely a mixed bag, so I'm not going to add to that one. Let me get rid of that little bit of card, because that'll drive somebody mad. Saying that, I think this bag's even smaller. It's in, it's all good. So I want the next sheet. What have we got? 815? No. There we go, there's 815. And we'll do that. I just like the thought of, just like Penny, one day doing a conversion and knowing they're all Diamond Art Club drills. It might take a while, but you know, one day. Okay, they can go in there, so that's that one done. I did say, I was talking on TikTok this morning on a live, and I was sort of saying that I love kitting up best of all. I don't know, I just enjoy, I really enjoy. Okay, 823, we have got blue dark. Now I know that they're mixed, so I am going to get another bag. So I'll put these over here because you don't necessarily need to see spare bags, do you? And I'm going to pull these into this one. Oh, I don't have an 823 label. Have I got one on this one? Yes, I do. So let's pull that one up. Hence why I said I always like to have extra labels. I am starting, I am filming ahead of time, so I wanted to explain while I've got the time. If you're still watching, you might not be, lots of people don't, but if you are, I do have a schedule. I've been doing a schedule all of this year and it has worked really, really well. So 890 should be right at the end. Look at this massive bag, so I need another bag anyway. Let's get a new bag. It has been working really, really well, and I have to say, so on a Monday all the videos are what I call prep videos. So they will be kitting ups, kitting downs, unboxings, you know, that sort of thing. A Wednesday is my whip on Wednesday day, my wow day. So whatever my current whip is, it will be a whip and chat, and I will go through and I will read out any comments, questions, or just give a shout out to anyone who has left emojis. And then on a Friday, it is of course DIY DP Weekly. It is when I work on my current conversion project, and will also include kitting down, kitting ups, etc. of conversions. And it's mainly because I can fill a Monday so quickly. It is unreal. Right, 900. So that's that box done. So before I continue waffling on, and the odds are I'm going to put these away and I'll completely forget where I was when I was waffling on. I mean, it's not ideal having these under my desk, but it's the only bloody space I've got at the minute. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to move these down here because I've got a bit more room now, and I will keep the labels to sight. Just bear with me because I think that might be a builder. Just shut the door just in case. Okay, and then I've just realised my labels are in the way, aren't they? Let's do it the other way round. You see, don't watch me thinking I'm all professional at this. Still winging it, 4 years later. Still winging it. Oh no! I just spilt those buggers. Oh, for crying out loud. And do you know what the worst thing is? I have sat here this morning sorting, because I'd mixed these two bags up. I put squares in with the circles. So I sat here for an hour this morning, literally, sorting them out. I didn't do the bag up properly. It's my own fault. See? Never have a video without losing drill. So I'm going to take that drawer out completely because it makes it easier. Where are you? 900. Right. Let's have a look. Do we have a match? Yes, we do. Even better. So let's do the little mark on that one. You don't have to put an asterisk. You could put DAC. I don't really want to be writing out multiple labels. $900. Where are you? There we go. Take that one out. Now, like I said, the only reason I'm not showing me putting my ABs away is because I'm currently colour matching. I know Penny said that she did have a chart where, what's the next one? 938. So let me just put these back in 906. So square bag in front, round bag behind. There we go. And then we've got 938, which is this one. And I think I had this out yesterday because I don't know if they're a mix or not. I think they are, but they don't match anyway. So we'll leave them ones in there. So we'll get a new bag. Yeah, it's still, I need to get that list. A bit here. I need to get that list, and I need to move them over so that I know they're definitely in the right place. What are we on? 938. It's not that one. 938. You will be able to hear the bin men in the background. But yeah, I like to have my canvas kitted down usually before I start the next one, but because of the way it worked out at the weekend, I ended up having to start the other one anyway. Okay, 939, we haven't got any in that one, but we do in that one. That's the next one. I've got a couple of bags here, so let's have a look. Right. Okay, I don't know whether they're old or new. I also have this little bag, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull them in there. I'm going to pull that label off, if it'll come off. Yes, it will. And I'm going to put it on a new bag. Best thing about these labels, honestly, you're not going to get better elsewhere. I love the fact that the labels also have the name of the colour as well. You just, right, let's put those ones in there. And again, like I said, I will use, when I do my conversion or I give drills out, I will do this one first because I can't guarantee that they are Diamond Art Club drills, whereas these ones obviously are. And why would I save, right? Because I know you're sitting there. Diamond painters say all the time, you can get really good acrylic drills. Yes, you can. It's the principle of having enough spares of really good quality resin drills and knowing that they're all the same size. It's not even the shade, because you will get different shades even from Diamond Art Club. It's not even the shades, it is the fact, right, 947 is the next box. It's the fact that they are all the same. Oh dear me, what's gone on here? 947, oops. 958, we've had a bit of a, that's 948, so that's come out of that other, no it hasn't come out of there. Oh my word, got a bit of a, it's probably where I held the box up. Okay, it's all good, it's all fine. 947 is this one here. Do they match? Yes they do. You just imagine all of these just lined up on top of my dresser. Oh, can't wait. It just feels like it's going to be a never ending. 976 is there, a never ending job. Oh, I think they're a match. Yeah. I honestly, we are so far away from having this build completed. I just cannot see that far ahead. I'm not joking. It just seems like I'm never going to be there. 977, golden brown. Yes. Like I said, a lot of my drills are Diamond Art Club already. It's where I have added drills back in to my spares after doing conversions that I can't guarantee they are. So by doing this, actually that 977 that I've just put in there, I can asterisk because I know that they're Diamond Art Club. Yeah, it's just knowing, like 3371, let's face it, I don't even think they're in this one. 3371. So next box, I may have to go on the hunt for some card. 3371, there we go. Like I said, I've moved drills over, so I may have some where they're in the wrong place when I've picked them up. Right, so 3024 isn't even in this box. It will be in this one. just flicking through and making sure. It may be that I find drills at a later date that are mixed up, but that's fine. So 3371, I know I have got multiple bags of. That is not Diamond Art Club, so let me get a piece of card. And it's like your storage. It's one of those things that you have to housekeep. Do you know what I mean? By that I mean that every now and again you're going to have to go through and have a little bit of a tidy. Take out extra. 3371 isn't there, is it? No. Okay, so where's the other bunch of labels? 3, there we go. Black brown. 3371. Yeah, you have to go through and housekeep. Every now and again you'll go in and you'll take out some overfull bags and possibly put them somewhere else, or you will, like for me, I'll move them along because I need more space. And we're not too far off being at a point where I need to go into the next set of drawers either. So yeah, there's always housekeeping to do. And you know what, they make really good little videos, because you know, if I need content, then half an hour of sorting that out makes all the difference. Right, 3607 is most definitely mixed shades. We haven't got many bags, but we've got some. So I am going to create a new bag. Three, 607, like so. Little asterisks, like so. Like if I had to write DAC over and over again, I'd lose my mind. I would literally lose my mind. So let's put those in there. But we're getting there. We are getting there. 3760 is in the next box. Move those out. 3750, 3756, 37. Why have I not got 3? Oh, I've got 3. Right, where's the card for that? I've lost the card. Is it in the box after? Yes, it is. 3760, like that. I had the bags, but not the card. Right. That is a mixed bag, so we're not going to use that one. You can go in there. So let's get a new bag. We're nearly there. Some people love these longer videos. Why on earth you would love listening to me, I don't know. But trying very hard not to use my left arm very much at the minute. So Wedgwood medium, like that. And then yeah, I can get the whip done. That's all the videos then done for today. And then I won't put my canvas back on the table. I will get out my secret canvas and do some on that, ready for then when he gets home to switch it over. If you are unsure what I'm talking about, long story short, my husband, my former father-in-law, who has sadly passed away now, and my daughter used to love watching Star Wars films together, and when his father passed away we continued to do so. 3, 7, they're the same, excellent. So when he normally moans if I order Diamond Art Club, not in a joking way, not in a serious way, because, you know, I spend my own money on what I want. But when they came out, I showed all 3 canvases to him, and he was like, oh yeah. And like, oh, would you like them? And he was like, oh yeah. He said, not that one, meaning New Hope. He just wanted 3770. He just wanted the 2 from the original trilogy. And I promptly told him that they weren't available, that I couldn't get them. They sold out too quick. When in actual fact, I did get them. I ordered both, and I fully intend, I think we're in the next box, I fully intend on doing these canvases in secret and do them for him for Christmas. So they will go up in the room here. If you can hear something rattling, okay, it's this bloody board. It's like every time the desk moves, it makes a noise, so I need to find a new home for it. Right, so that one is done, I think. Yes, 3808. So we're in this one. So yeah, I have been working on them in secret, a little bit at a time. Right, there's definitely 2 shades in there, I can see them. I was hoping not, but they are. That's fine, start a new one. Yeah, so if he's not here, you know, even if it's just one little section at a time. And you know what? It has got the new sectioned, would be on the next sheet, wouldn't it? Let's go. They've got the new section top cover on. I absolutely love it. What we want, 3808. There we go. The good thing is, it's a good little size, that section, because I know it'll take me about like 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes, because there's a lot of colour blocking. So yeah, when I get the chance, I just get that out and work on that. I did a section at the weekend at my daughter's. And then what I'll do is I will mount them on foam board, I think, or something like that. And then we can put them on the wall. He'll love those. It also means that I haven't got to worry about what I'm buying him for Christmas. I will get him some other couple of little bits. Oh, a cup of coffee. You are like a drug through my veins. 3609. 3809 even. Which is this one. Yeah, I think that's a mixed colour as well. I'm nearly there. We've only got a couple more to do. So it's not too much of a bind. That was the dog in her sleep. 3809 is that one. And then this case can go back into rotation. I do need to say, you are watching this video. I did say I was filming on a Monday. It is probably September that you are watching this video. I actually filmed it in July. I'm that far ahead. But there is a chance you may be seeing it before, because what happens is I film that far ahead, and then if anything happens and I need to move a video, I just move it. Right, that's definitely a double colour. So who knows when it is or what it is. Like, you know, it's all a mystery. 3811 is very light turquoise. So as we get near the end of this, can I please remind you to please like the video if you like the content, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell because that will tell you every time I put up new content. And yeah, why not give me and Penny at Kalbs Sparkles a follow over on TikTok. We would love that. You never know, if we get enough follows, we might start going live. I'm not saying definitely, I'm just saying might. There are, of course, things in the description box that will help you support me more, as in I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate. I have no bags for 3818. Where are they? That one. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got none in this one. Look. Nice. Oh, that's the wrong bag. For God's sake, Samantha. I mean, it will be 3. It will be Diamond Art Club only, because there's nothing in that bag. And I only work on them now. Yeah, what was I saying? You can help support the channel by things like using the link for Diamond Art Club, but only if you have never used Diamond Art Club before. That's the only way it's going to work. That will generate me a little bit of commission. But really, the best way of supporting the channel is just to watch the videos. Simple as that. That's all you have to do. It will not cost you a penny. Not 1 coin. If you know, you know. They're round. Let's not do that, Sam. We don't want to be... Oh, you see, they're a different colour. Thought I was going to get away with that last colour. I do also need to put these 3865 back in as well. 3830 is that one. So my work day is far from over. Oh, where's my pen? Do that first. There we go. So yeah, I think orders next. Get those out for those of you that ordered pens. I would hope that by now, I'm just going to make sure I've got no drills in any of the others. 3854 is in the next box, the last box, which is handy because I have, this is messy, look, I haven't put the card in yet. 3854 is that one. Oh, that's a mixed bag. So luckily for me, I've got 1 piece of card left. It is not the right size. Look away, Penny, look away. 3854 is that one. Yeah, and I'll do the ABs off camera. Thank you for joining me for this video while I put away my drills. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please note any funds that come in because of YouTube, Buy Me a Coffee, it all goes back into the channel to buy more diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club, to buy stuff for spare storage, all of that sort of thing. So it is not wasted, it goes straight back in. 3865, where are we? 3865, Winter White, look at these. They're so far. 3865, I think they're the same as that, so I could, let's do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these all out of here because they are the same colour. They're rounds anyway, so I don't need to worry about them. These trays make a very good funnel, I have to say. Right, 3865. Let's put these up. I do need to get some more card and just fill this out. So they can go in, and I think that they are Diamond Art Club. Right, I don't know what they are, so I'm not going to guess, but these are in this bag, which I don't like. These are Diamond Art Club because I know Penny puts, she was putting a D. I don't think I can save that bag. So I won't save the bag, but I will save the piece of card. Because, you know, waste not, want not. And then I'm going to pour them into there. Oh. Give it a tap, tap, tappy tap. Yeah. So that is me done for today. Thank you so much for watching. As you know, I would not have YouTube without you guys being there. So thank you very much. I will be back soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this kitten. Bye-bye.